some adults with some of the bags there. Well, Jane was over here visiting in France, and she got to explaining to the work that we're doing in Haiti, and some of the needs that people had, and this was way before the earthquake, of course, this was years ago. About 2002 or 3 is when I got going on this. And she told me about the women coming into the distribution centers, and they'd hold up their skirt, or if they had an apron, they would hold up the apron to use as a sack, right, to carry the rice home or whatever they had been given. And I said to myself, and I told Jane, I said, oh, heavens, I can make fabric sacks, I think. And at the time I did. And then I have a friend who volunteers at this thrift shop to go through some of this clothing with some other people too. And so she keeps her eye open for me, because sometimes if the people who are volunteering there, if they don't understand what it is I'm doing or what I can really use, they're apt to put into the throwaway bin things that I could read.
Now you say you've made how many of these?
It's over 2,200 now. I keep a record, so I know exactly. It's at this point probably about 2,230 or 40, something in there.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
And once again, it's the next bag I'm going to make that excites me, you know, especially with all this raw material.
The lining.
Mm-hmm. I'm just putting the lining on the basic part of the bag now, and that lining makes them far more useful, because you can put anything in it and it's good. It'll be good and strong. And the women in Haiti need something fairly substantial they get given things. A lot of the people can go to the center of distribution and get their rice, etc., but they don't have anything to carry. This is the bag, the basic part of the bag now. It's going to be pillows like that, the colorful part. And this is an old bed sheet here.
Right.
This is going to be like a kind of a tunnel piece that I've strapped. Stitching the tunnel onto the bag itself. The tunnel.
Okay. So you sort of got it ready, because it's a sleeve, it's sort of ready-made?
Practically ready-made for a pocket, yeah. Because this pattern involves quite a bit of circular motion and activity, I'm going to make a curved bottom. Now comes the fun part.
Okay.
Dreaming up something really complicated, but you see what I'm doing. I'm pulling up some colors from there. Vaguely try to imitate some of these contours so that the whole thing. Another way of doing this, I find that the zigzag is the most. We're just about finished.
Oh, right.
That seals off, except for one last detail. Here's the pocket.
Wonderful. What are your major expenses now with the project?
Postage, shipping. Yeah. No, I almost always ship 30 bags. Put 30 bags into a box, about like that, and ship it off. But that box costs me, in dollars, about $75 to $80.
Really?
That box of 30 bags. And I can make 7 or 8 bags in a day.
Right.
A good long day. So I can come up with 30 bags every month easily, which is about the schedule I'm on. And I would increase that schedule if I could afford to mail them, but I can't. So anyhow, I that's my major expense. As you can see, I pay nothing.
pas frappé, rentrer dans la vie. Et puis laisse ça moins d'éprouver tout. Si j'ai moins fou, amis toujours une belle parole. Y'a pas parler en bas fait. Même sous temps de chéri, faut pas oublier. C'est où que moi voulais. Non pas dans joie, si mon l'école. Non pas regarder sous télédial. Yo toujours voulait pour yo vin jouer yo rôle. Bah crier sous école. Est-ce qu'on dit qui ça vous plaît? Et yo même qui ça yo mandé. Moi c'est matin, mamie m'va j'aime quitter. C'est où que moi blé? Yelele, yelele. Ah ouais qui j'aime pour m'en quitter tout. Yelele, yelele. C'est où que moi blé? Yelele, yelele. Elle m'a crié, moi pas gain de l'eau nager. Yelele, yelele. C'est où? Moins qu'à barou l'amour, moins qu'à offrir bijoux. Caresser au jour fou, montrer au sang bien beau. Moment ça c'est beau.
For myself, I think art has got to have a function. I mean, a socially valuable function. And I have, if you got me carried away, I would get pretty obnoxious about gallery artists and people who, in my opinion, are living in another world. But that's putting a pretty negative face on it. For me, I have to know that what I'm doing has a social usefulness.
J'ai été tombé dans le sans pas frapper, rentrer dans la vie. Et puis laisse ça moins d'éprouver tout. Si j'ai moins fou, amis toujours une belle parole. Y'a pas parler en bas fait. Même sous temps de chéri, faut pas oublier. C'est où que moi voulais. Pas dans joie, si mon l'école. Non pas regarder sous télédial. Yo toujours voulait pour yo vin jouer yo rôle. Bah crier sous école. Est-ce qu'on dit qui ça vous plaît? Et yo même qui ça yo mandé. Moi c'est matin, mamie m'va j'aime quitter. C'est où que moi voulais? Yelele, yelele. Ah ouais qui j'aime pour m'en quitter tout. Yelele, yelele. C'est où que moi voulais? Elle m'a crié, moi pas gain de l'eau nager. Yelele, yelele. C'est où? Moins qu'à barou l'amour, moins qu'à offrir bijoux. Caresser au jour fou, montrer au sang bien beau. Moment ça c'est pour, quel sentiment pour.